joining us. We are going to start with Alex Simon with the next.
Hi, Dana. When Brittany has developed this jump shot that she has and has been able to expand her range, make these mid-range, I mean, she's over 50% from the mid-range. She's knocked down, she's doubled her 3-point percentage this season. Just how much does that not just help you guys in the short term, but even thinking long-term, how much is that going to help her?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's something we've talked about for a long time with her. She's always had really, really nice touch around the basket. And even in practice when we would shoot, she just has a nice shot. She's got great touch, a nice follow through. So we've always told her to shoot it. I mean, I've been telling her to shoot threes for like the last 3 years. And I hope she shoots more of them.
Conversely, right now, it just seems, I know you just came back, but really this team has had good looks a lot of the time and just is not knocking shots down. Is there maybe any way with a basketball team where if somebody, if the team isn't hitting shots, it kind of, in the way that shooting can be contagious in a good way, not hitting shots can be contagious in the bad way as well?
Yeah, we've been very inconsistent shooting the basketball. And I mean, like you said, I think we've had really good looks, and that's just mental fortitude as well. As a skill, you got to go up there and you got to shoot it. You got to get your reps in and shoot them with confidence. And if it's a good look, you have to take it, or the offense will never work.
And I guess the fact that they are good looks, is that something though that at least tells you guys, hey, we're doing what we need to do on offense? It's just, you just got to bury them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make the right basketball play. You have to be aggressive and you have to make the right play. And if that's the right pass or the right shot, whatever it may be, you have to do it and you have to live with it. And then you have to make sure the other things throughout the game stay pretty consistent.
Next up is Yabansu.
Hey, Diana. Yesterday we spoke to Skylar and she was very emotional about making her first Olympic team. I know for you, it's not your first rodeo, and although your focus is obviously on Minnesota tonight, what does it mean for you to once again, be chosen to go represent the red, white, and blue?
It's an honor. I think you saw Sky yesterday when you work so hard for something and you have to wait for it, and to finally get that opportunity, it means just as much. The first time or the fifth time, you have to be really grateful. And, you have to have a lot of luck, a lot of hard work, a lot of people in your corner. So, I always treat each one like its own, like it's my first. And, I think I'll do the same thing when we get to Tokyo.
And what separates this year from all the other Olympics that you've been to?
Yeah, I mean, this one is its own beast, with the pandemic and the delay and, the different protocols that, it's just going to make the Olympics a completely different type of event, from the competitions to just being in the village or being able to go see another sport. That's all kind of part of the Olympic spirit. I don't even know if we're going to have an opening ceremony. So it'll be different in its own way. But, at the end of the day, we're there to compete and to try to bring home gold.
And my last question here, you're obviously going to be there with Brittany Griner and Skylar. So what does it mean for you to have your big three at the Olympics as well?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it. It's going to be, we've done camps and now to be able to go and actually go to a competition together, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great moment when you get that USA jersey and you get to really represent your country.
Thank you very much.
We're going to finish up with one more from Alex Simon.
Yeah, just one more, Diana. Obviously, you have said this quite a bit, that old people can dream too. Old people want to dream. And just around the league, it seems as if a lot of the veteran players who have been there a while have all of a sudden found an even higher gear to kick to. I mean, Tina is having a sensational year for the Mystics. Sylvia is doing some amazing stuff for the Lynx. Just as one of the players who's been in this league for a while, to kind of see everybody that has been around with you for all this time kicking it to another level like this. Just what is it like in the league right now?
Yeah, I think you're just seeing. I think you're seeing people who have stopped going overseas figure out what the off season looks like to make sure you're ready for the WNBA, and it takes a little bit. I think it takes some searching and some different formats to get you ready, because you go 8 months without playing basketball, which is kind of unusual, and then you're thrown into a 4-month season. So I think there's some people who've been doing it for a while now, like Sue and myself, and I think Tina and Sylvia, they've done a great job of coming in and ready to go. And at the end of the day, it's being healthy, right? It's being able to be on the court and being healthy. And these are great players that have shown it, year after year.
I guess, especially since y'all will be playing together in Tokyo, have you guys talked at all across, I know you guys all play with USA Basketball, about those like the things you maybe need to do in those longer off seasons to be ready?
When we get together for Tokyo, we have a little bit more time to kind of, talk about things, and there's more, time off the court. We'll be around each other. Right now, we're just all trying to beat the shit out of each other.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Thanks for the time, Diana.